All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Orlando Orbits. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
He's checking. Go. Scratch. Hey! Kill. Hatchet. Express!
Now Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
Check it out, Reed. 8. Wide. Get wide. Undercrush.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. That one, a first down pickup of 8. quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I talk with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's got a first down of inside the midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 27-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go counter with Howard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jordan Howard, 27 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Escaping the pressure right. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Mike, 45. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long... Gun. Slam. 8. Check Mike 47. Check Mike. Short. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike's 47. Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But that's this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at
Damn,
the
I'm
line,
really
ready for their next
underusing
drive.
Cohen.
They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Flush to his right. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Don't you save it
Get this
around
from the
midfield.
25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Running with Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Sponge! No! Sunday! Watch the safety creep! Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's track. Two jet.
To throw is Wentz.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
And incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, it's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
That's another Orlando first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Run. Check 26.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Calais Campbell. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's
Laughing
Wentz.
facts, he swear I'm a runner. Dan Habit's wide.
It's caught inside the 25.
Bro.
A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Bucs 15-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Down the man inside. Down the man. 57. 57.
Now Howard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
The offensive line, they're getting it done.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Second and goal from inside the 5. They run with Howard, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jordan Howard with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Newton on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Shift.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I'm coming after you. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Go.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Good job.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
I can't believe they even let you off. Both sevens and Mike.
To throw is Newton.
Fuck, I had him open too, man.
Complete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Gotta be patient, gotta be patient.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Bruh.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz.
Oh, that little fight. Oh, you're right there. Oh, man.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Oh, man.
What's up, little homie, Nippy?
On 1st down, it's Howard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Howard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Done. 120. You ready, me? You. 5-7. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yeah, let's go.
The double coverage, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick.
No way he's catching that man, bruh.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Ready. 47's the mark. Great. What we got? Check.
Hargrave then.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ready. I got it. Double tight. Gun. 4 down. Express. 57, Mike 57. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Man.
And that'll be incomplete.
Should be another pick.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get him to pass.
They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Those big plays, man. Fucking bailing them out.
2 to go on 2nd down. This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Go. Waiting. Check. Watch the D4. Okay, other side. Solid. Great 15. Get off the field, D. Check here. Shift. Hey, seam 6.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Come on, man.
Complete. Crisis averted.
Damn.
Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
All right, if you don't get 3 here, that's big. It's a big play. He's not on the ball, bro.
Here we go. Waiting.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got it with the 15.
Good possession catch.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the whip. Watch that great 57. Safety's creeping. 40's Mike. Hey, Foxtrot. I'm going to run you over. 40's Mike. You don't want none of that.
Into the red zone, Wentz.
Give me that, man. Let's go.
Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
Vernon, have a game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. A final shot before the break.
I'm on conservative, bro. Fuck, I forgot.
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you crosstown to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Man fuck Dunbar.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit.
Oh.
We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down.
Let's go, man.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yards.
Big.
Back
It's so
to the
big.
29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are the halftime speeches like?
For the most part,
I'm still unconservative. I'm such a dumbass. That's a touchdown. Oh, my God.
They'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 1st down, it's Jones. One of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
20. 59, Mike to 59. Bandit. Bandit. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". 6'6". Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Express. Giving him nothing today.
They'll try the air now with Newton. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now he'll tuck it and run. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's make 20. Check 30.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Telvin
bad
Smith
run
that
state this
time
game,
there to
man.
make the play.
Terrible
I
run
call that
state.
play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
Hold up, you've been doing this with Cam Newton? Beverly.
Set. 780. Mike's 59. You don't want this.
They'll go again to Jones.
Tired, man. Fuck.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Another good run for him. What else is there? Got to
Alright,
put
we
it
need
right
to die
at
here.
150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Need a dot here, brothers.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Kill, kill, kill.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Gay's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Gonna try to break one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go
Contain
to a
it.
spot
Just contain
that
it.
they
Clock
haven't
is your
gone
friend.
before.
Just contain the
Time
big
to shake
play.
things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it has
Go, Calais. Let's go, Calais. Hit him. His ass. Let's go. Let's go.
Quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case,
I don't like that at all. I should have called a timeout.
And this is
Terrible.
Beverly and Aaron
Fucking
sound
terrible.
smack alike.
this NFC championship bout.
Fucking 3rd and 12, bro.
Welcome back live to Orlando as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Welcome back live to Orlando as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. On first down.
Go, Devin White. About time you showed up.
First times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's caught. It's Coleman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
54. Mike's 50. 74.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Give me that. Come on, man.
And unable to connect.
Fucking lurk.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
this defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch Ertz, bro.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Right there. 54.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
That's how they take out D-Napa.
Territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing on first is Wentz. This is Coleman with a grab. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now
He's a tough out when he gets rolling like this.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They go with Howard again.
Let's go. How would you hit him forward? God damn, man.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now a play fake here.
Give me that. Come on, man. Give me the animation, bro.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Dumbass
They've been very
game.
cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game
LOL,
long.
this is crazy.
And on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They all work together for real. That come on, man, identical.
This one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears. Hell yeah. SMH. Even the same reactions.
Carl Nassib just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on, hold him.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes
Oh
down
man, that's so
once more.
big. It's so fucking
Before they
big.
run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Now what to do?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
82. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Check. 5. 54, right there.
Great game, fellas.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Levante David.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Turnover that just got
Nico
the football
Dunning.
back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
Lannon Bull.
Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains.
What am I doing?
Dev not from Lannon
and make them use
LOL.
their timeouts in this situation.
Where Dev from?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in
Not
the
quoting it
left-hand
out there
column.
on the stream LOL. Dev, we can hear you answer the questions yourself.
Where am I from? Right outside of Baltimore. Like Owings Mills, I think that shit is. Not Owings Mills.
Go Bev.
I don't remember.
Ulmuna, that joystick is some BS. I cannot believe this.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Nigga freaking it.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Human joystick ability wild.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh, should she know how to say nigga? The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, who do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
Hooray.
But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue. to move
up,
forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Your last, get out of here, bro.
Well, let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on
Hold
third
on,
down.
what?
Here's Wentz to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Dev, no disrespect, I didn't know.
Hey, Millie, chill, bro. He ain't even like that.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Wentz going to throw.
Thank God, brother.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
That man came in the stream on lizard business.
Hey, Millie, get out my stream, Millie. You better be banned, bro.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
I was talking to Aaron, not Dev.
Yeah, he was talking to Aaron, not me.
Now Wentz again.
He ain't too cute. Oh, what up, boo? That man called you boo and he light skin.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final
Ain't light skin.
timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Ulmunat, what you on?
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Again, it's Wentz.
He's checking.
And that'll
We
be
did not free throw.
incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Seventh play
Chris
of the drive
really performing cosmetic surgery. Lose with pride, my boy. Raph needs to change his YouTube profile picture.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
Damn, NFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2
like he smokes roaches of Reggie. GG. GG Goat.